There is a problem in Africa, and you really need to see what's happening to us in Nigeria. This guy sitting right here, that is the president of Nigeria, and I'm gonna explain to you why Nigeria is being ruled by a madman. This man right here, his name is Goodluck Jonathan, is absolutely insane. And Nigeria is one of the largest countries in Africa with a population of over 170 million. It should be a rich country, but the people there are really, really poor. And the reason why is this man and his party. They're insane. Absolutely insane. Take a look at this. In January of this year, over 2,000 people were killed in a city in Nigeria. Over 2,000, up to 3,000 were killed. And this guy refused to condemn that massacre. This is Bloomberg. He slammed the Paris attack. This guy, Goodluck Jonathan, the president that we Nigerians have to deal with, and the world, watches us have as, some kind of leader. He failed to slam that attack. But then, fast forward, okay, as crazy as it is, you will not, this is him again. Riots are happening in Nigeria right now, protests, because the people are really, really poor. People are really, really suffering. They are really, really tired of him and his friends. They are so corrupt you would not imagine. Like, this is corrupt in your face. Our president in Nigeria actually said that, corruption is not stealing. Now, that's how crazy it is in Africa. It's like in your face type of corruption. So the people protest when he goes to campaign in the most poverty-stricken parts in the north, where like terror is just being unleashed, and he does nothing to control it. This is what happens. The people riot. The people riot. They climb up and they tear down, his stuff. They can't stand him. You can see these are little kids. So you can see we have tiny little kids. They're rioting, they're protesting. They can't stand him because they have basically no opportunity, nothing for life. And this, our insane president, is accusing the opposition of being behind those protests. Okay. They claim APC, this is the opposition leader, a man who's known for integrity, very responsible, old, wise man. And they're actually blaming him for being behind these protests that this our crazy leader encounters. The problem is, how is this man who is not in the government supposed to control people who are protesting the fact that they are suffering and the fact that they are tired of this insane guy at the head of the affairs of the country? Now, this is a guy who has watched for 5 years that he has been in charge of Nigeria, almost 6 years. He has watched as, terrorists have taken over, they take over the military, they ransack barracks and take the guns. And just this January, they killed 2,500 people. Now, that's the amount of chaos in his country under his watch. And he can't control any of that. But he is telling this opposition guy that he should be able to control the angry people from protesting. It sounds insane, but these are the kind of things we have in Nigeria. Now, this is another fellow. This is our president's bedfellow. Yeah, that's how he always is, with a big mouth. His name is Asari Dokubo. Asari Dokubo comes along and promises to retaliate, whatever that means. Because whenever people talk about retaliation, they are usually going to look for another set of innocent people to attack. So you have some people attack a set of innocent people on one side, and those people should be arrested. But you have a government that doesn't arrest them. Then you now have so-called supporters of those people who now go and attack another set of innocent people on another side, and they call it retaliation. It's all sides are just people who work for the devil. But the point is, this guy promises in the media, all over the news, that he is going to retaliate for the president of Nigeria. Okay? He says he's going to retaliate. And he doesn't get arrested. Nothing happens to him. Now, this guy is an unrepentant ex-militant or terrorist, but he's unrepentant, so he didn't take an amnesty, so he's actually still a terrorist, active. And he says this openly, and our president doesn't warn him. You have other groups who have promised they're going to be violent. You even have a pastor who's the friend of the president who said he's going to kill people and everybody should kill people. And the president doesn't warn these people. You don't see any public address on this. But then you have the president saying, oh, you need to do this. This, the opposition is instigating. Basically, Nigeria is out of control. We need your help. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever way you can help us to get out of this mess and get this guy to the International Criminal Court, please help us out. It's terrible. This is Dr. Peregrino Brima reporting for ENDS, Every Nigerian Do Something.